Oh yeah, we're on the Canebrake Trail going to Lake Jocassee. It's a little buggy near the cars. Hopefully it's not going to be like that at the campsite because I didn't bring any bug spray. There's Keiko, she's got a little pack on. Out, what does it say? Come here. Something. Outdoor hound. Okay, and now we're tangled. Also forgot to mention that it could rain, so I brought a tarp. I didn't check the weather at the car because I didn't have service. So, yeah, I brought a tarp. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It might rain overnight. That's okay with me though. And then, other than that, we're following yellow blazes. There were a couple cars at the parking lot, so I don't know if there are people going where I'm going or going to the Foothills Trail, which is a lot longer than what I'm doing. I'm doing about 5 miles out tonight, going 5 miles. I always look over here, but the camera's over there. I just noticed that. So it's like, should be. Hi. So the trail is basically a little forest road, enough for like one car to go down. So it's not like, it's pretty much going to be in the woods the whole time. And then I should come out at Lake Jocassee. Apparently this hike is not, it's worth it because of the end, and that's about it. But that's the whole point. I want to camp on Lake Jocassee, and this is I live in Charleston, South Carolina. This is like almost 5 hours away. So it's just, as far as time goes. We just made it to the bottom. Ooh. This is a shaky bridge, pretty dangerous to be filming and having a dog pull you. Let me stop and so I think that I just walked through a spider web, and also that there should be just campsites over here. I already saw one. Oh God, those are steep. Those are steep steps, and there's not a whole lot of like area to actually step on. Camp in designated sites only. So I guess now we just have to find a site we want to camp at, and I want to camp at one that has a lake view. I also don't remember if I mentioned that there was a family I passed, so one of the cars in the parking lot was them, and they're going back. So there might be somebody else. There's somebody left a tarp and a water bottle. But I think there's campsites everywhere, but I'm gonna see if I can get one. I don't know what the views are gonna look like with everything all green. Let's see. Oh, wow. It's hotter than I thought it was gonna be. Oh my God. Well, I got this one, and then there's like a pad. We got a fire pit. It's pretty nice because like you can't get here except for the picnic table. You can't get here except for hiking in or boating. Holy crap. Hopefully I didn't kill my dog. But yeah, you can see, I think you can see. There we go. The lake's right there. I'm gonna drop my pack and then walk up the trail, make sure there's not one like with a better view, but this is all right. Let her cool off for a little bit. Get some more water. I think I might actually switch campsites. I kept going. I didn't find any more down the trail, but I wouldn't mind being next to some running water. Ooh, yeah, I need to get some water too. We just chugged a bottle. She chugged it. She picked it up and just chugged it. Catch a fish so we can eat dinner. Tent's up. Let me back up. Tent's up. Got a little bit of stuff left on the picnic table. And then I went ahead and put a tarp up because I don't know if you can tell, but it is raining. So there is, as long as I don't run into these things, there's plenty of room under here. You can see it's like a 5 by 7 foot, or maybe not, something like that. Good enough. Good enough. You can oh, I took a picture. I'll turn the camera around. So yeah, even if we get stuck under this, you can see the water, the lake or whatever. Can you see that? Yeah. So I'm pretty hungry and tired, but I think I'll eat a snack and then we'll go down to go stand in the water. But hopefully it's pretty cold so my feet can go numb. Maybe drink the Catawba White Zombies that I brought. I'm gonna drink the Catawba White Zombies. Just gonna eat my pepperoni stick and cheese, and then I'm gonna go down there to that water down there and put my water shoes on and stand in the water and drink a beer. I gotta say, pretty happy with that tarp because I'm never good at putting them up, and there was already some cordage going across the middle, so I just put it up over that. Took me like not even 5 minutes. I will probably definitely walk into the cordage though at some point tonight and probably trip and hit my head on one of those rocks. I've already tripped over this like 10 times. That's why I put Keiko's bowl there. Look at her. Gluttonous. You're gluttonous. Oh, it's cold. There will not be any swimming. No way. Are you kidding me? It's freezing cold. Can you see the gnats that are trying to get into my mouth and my eyes? There's the suspension bridge. Oh, there's the camera. I was looking over here again. Suspension bridge. I don't know if I'm gonna go over it today or tomorrow. I really wanted to go swimming because this lake's pretty clear. I don't know if you probably can't see it on the camera, but it's pretty clear. And I was gonna get Keiko to swim because she doesn't ever swim. So I guess I'm not gonna do that. I guess it feels good after. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna have this beer now. It's a little warm. Also want to make a note. I also want to point out that it stopped raining once I put my tarp up, and it probably won't rain now, and it would have rained the whole time if I hadn't brought a tarp, but I put it up and now it doesn't rain. There's a bird. I think that's it. A crane. Some kind of crane. Keiko's trying to figure out how she can get to that bird without having to swim across. Starting to get a cool little sky. A little pink. There's not a whole lot of firewood. A bird's still over there. Let's see. There. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of firewood. I think I got enough, but not for a long fire. But that's okay. I got a new book I want to read. I can get in the tent and read that. Hopefully it'll cool down. It's 70 degrees right now. I like it to be in the 60s. In the 60s, but the sun hasn't really gone down, so I'm sure it will. Got some water boiling. Gonna do chicken teriyaki tonight. I am embarrassed to say that I was unable to get a fire started. I brought some lint and receipts paper, processed a bunch of wood, had all these tiny twigs. That didn't work. I brought a saw and a pocket knife, tried sawing a log and splitting it and getting some shavings, and that didn't work. And I tried for about 30 minutes and just couldn't. I mean, I tried pretty much everything I could think of. I even tried lighting my mountain house to see if that was flammable, and the tinder would light, but nothing else would. Nothing else would. The wood's just, it must have just downpoured here today, because it rained almost my entire drive up here, so it must have rained here. So I guess I'm just gonna make some dinner and then get in the tent and get in the tent and read. Also brought one of these old-fashioned, so it's just like a old-fashioned in a can. They're tiny though, so they're perfect for hiking, and they're like really strong. But anyways, guess I'll eat dinner and start reading my book and then go to bed. It's probably about 9 right now. I don't know if you can see. Yep, the moon's out, but kind of sucks. I was gonna have at first I wasn't gonna have a fire, and then I walked around and got all this wood and, you know, spent some time and couldn't get it going. It's embarrassing. I don't think that's ever happened to me, and I'm not just saying that. Usually, even if the wood's wet, you know, if you take your time, you can get it started, but I didn't want to go. So, any hoot and holler. I'm gonna eat this here dehydrated meal. Probably give Keiko a couple more pieces of the pepperoni, because I'm not gonna be able to eat it tomorrow. But oh shit, we're boiling. All right, so that took about 2 minutes to boil. All right. I don't know if I'll film anymore tonight, so if I don't, see you tomorrow. Well, I'm eating my chicken teriyaki, and, you know, I have my headlamp on. I'm looking at what I'm eating, and then I look down, and I thought I saw a bug fly in. So then I looked into it, and then another bug flew in. I think I'm eating bugs. That's what I'm getting at. Oh, there she is. She's tired. Also, it's kind of hot. Probably not going to sleep very well tonight. Yay! Oh yeah. Good morning. Didn't sleep super great, but it was my fault. I let Keiko sleep on the inflated pad until like an hour ago, and I slept on the foam pad. I won't do that again. But 7 o'clock, time to get up and make some coffee. A little oatmeal this morning. little oatmeal. It's gonna be oatmeal, the M&Ms I didn't eat last night, and an apple. I'm super excited about climbing back up. It's gonna be awesome. Keiko, what are you doing?